This 2008 Prius corralled by crime tape after driver Jim Sykes went for the unintended ride of his life. Sykes says he sped up to pass a car and his Prius kept going. The gas pedal stuck. Unable to pry it loose with his hand, he dialed 911.
I just stayed on the brakes as much as I could until finally they started smelling really bad, and I had metal sounds coming in the car.
I could tell he was physically trying to brake and the vehicle was barely slowing down, and then I noticed that it would accelerate again and we were up to 90 miles per hour.
The CHP officer instructed Sykes to step on his e-brake, and they managed to slow the car down to 50 before Sykes shut off the power. The officer got in front and Sykes managed to glide his car to a safe stop.
But we need very good designers and testers that really know how to set up systems that are almost fail-proof.
Prius owner and engineer Steve Wozniak is on his 9th Prius, a 2010 model that he says he had acceleration issues with when it was in cruise control.
Then I tap it up and moves it up one, and then all of a sudden I tap it and it would just take off for a long ways up.
But Wozniak says Toyota's problem could be very tough to fix if it is computer-based, a thought echoed by software engineer John Vink.
The problem with debugging software is you have to see the problem happening at the time to see why it's happening. So unless you have an engineer in the car with you from Toyota who's studying the problem as it's happening, it's hard to reproduce the problem to see why it's happening.
Add to this latest issue the braking problems previously reported with the Prius, and Toyota's recall now sits at 8.5 million cars worldwide.